Team, how copy? Somebody tell me what just happened. Any station this net, what is your status? Thanos.
You're probably wondering how it all went wrong. We were the best, hand-picked, elite, unstoppable. But victory isn't given, it's earned. They sent us in, expecting domination. Instead, we walked straight into a trap. Let me explain. It's 0300 hours, and the Elite Task Force 7 is deployed behind enemy lines on a covert mission codenamed Operation Ghostfire. The objective: retrieve a stolen hard drive containing classified intel before it falls into the hands of an unknown shadow organization, the Shadow Within. In war, the truth is always the first casualty. What they tell you and what really happens are two different things. They trained us to be the best. They told us we were fighting for peace. But peace is a lie. They sent us in as shadows, whispers in the dark. Operation Black Veil, a simple extraction, they said. But simplicity was the first lie. We weren't hunting them, they were hunting us. And by the time we realized the truth, it was already too late. They've served their purpose. Initiate containment protocols. Leave no trace. They call it the Shadow Protocol. But it's more than a program. It's a warning, a weapon forged in Sile. They sent us in as the best, but even the best can bleed. And that night, the jungle wasn't just a jungle. It was a predator waiting to devour us. They called it Operation Black Veil, our entry ticket into enemy territory. Intel claimed this was just a simple extraction. Slip in, secure plans for their superweapon, and vanish without a trace. But missions like these, they're never simple. What they didn't tell us was that this mission wasn't about the files. It was about us. Deep in Zorak province, surrounded by enemies on every side, we were ghosts, silent, deadly. But ghosts don't feel the rain, the chill crawling up their spines, or the weight of knowing something's off. I should have seen it. The way the patrols were too perfect, the timing too clean. They knew we were coming. We were herded into that hellhole like cattle to the slaughter. Bravo team was gone before I could even process the ambush. Their screams haunt me, because I never heard them. That was the first clue. This wasn't just a mission gone wrong. We were bait in someone else's game. We weren't fighting soldiers. This wasn't a war zone. It was a killing field, and we were the prey. Their tech was unlike anything we'd ever seen. Drones that could sniff out a heartbeat, turrets that turned the terrain into a death trap. Every step felt like a gamble, every second another chance to die. But we adapted. We had to. They had the numbers, the firepower, and the terrain on their side. We had desperation and a knack for survival. If we couldn't outgun them, we'd outthink them. We took out their comms, cut their reinforcements, and turned their traps against them. It wasn't about the mission anymore. It was about making it out alive. By the time we got the files, half my squad was gone, and the other half was bleeding out. I can still feel the heat of the explosions as we tore through their compound. We left nothing standing. When we boarded the evac bird, the jungle, behind us was a sea of fire. I thought it was over. I thought we'd won. But when I saw the files, I realized how wrong I was. This wasn't just about a weapon. It was about something far worse, a program buried deep in their system. They called it the Shadow Protocol, a covert operation that makes Black Veil look like a warm-up. Bodies bought us something other than nightmares. It wasn't worth it. What I found in those files wasn't a weapon or a plan. It was a name buried deep in every operation we've ever botched, every ambush we've walked into. Valravan. Valravan wasn't a person. It was an organization, a shadowy network operating outside borders, alliances, and rules. The files pointed to a hidden facility deep in the Arctic Circle, one of their research labs. Whatever they were working on, it was big, bigger than any of us. If we wanted answers, we'd have to go deeper into the abyss. Infiltration of the Arctic facility. The Arctic wasn't just cold, it was dead. Every step felt like walking on a razor's edge. But what we found inside the facility, that's what froze me to the core. My squad mate whispering, "What the hell is all this?" It wasn't a lab, it was a factory for nightmares. The files reveal shocking truths. The Shadow Protocol, a global program to create augmented soldiers, half human, half machine, designed to erase entire nations without leaving evidence. Valravn didn't just want us dead, they wanted to erase every trace of their existence. The facility was rigged to self-destruct, and the clock was ticking. We stopped one lab, but the files mentioned five more factories churning. Out the end of the world as we know it, and Valravn, they weren't hiding anymore. They wanted us to know, because they think we can't stop them. Victory is earned, not given. Stay vigilant, stay fearless. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future content. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to stay updated whenever I post. Any thoughts or suggestions? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And hey, if you're feeling extra awesome, share this video with someone who'd love it too. Thanks. Victory is earned, not given. Stay vigilant, stay fearless. This is Warlord Innocent signing off.
Alpha Team, how copy? Somebody tell me what just happened. Any station this net, what is your status? Anos, if you've heard them, I swear I'll...
No interruptions for this next part. Thank you, my friends, for volunteering to take my place here. Or, in your parlance, thank you for being voluntold. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a few scores to settle. Bye-bye, Dark Ether.
If what I saw is real, then this war isn't just far from over, it's already lost. The shadow within, into the abyss. Survival wasn't victory. What we left behind in Zorak province was a graveyard of our own making. But as the dust settled, I couldn't shake the feeling that we were leaving more than bodies behind. We were leaving loose ends. Tell me it was worth it. Tell me all those bodies brought us something other than nightmares. It wasn't worth it. What I found in those files wasn't a weapon or a plan. It was a name buried deep in every operation we've ever botched, every ambush we've walked into. Valravn. Valravn wasn't a person. It was an organization, a shadowy network operating outside borders, alliances, and